down. I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, that's right. It's story time once again. Yeah, those intruders, they were fewer weaker than I expected, but at least they have decent equipment. Just didn't know how to use it. Anyway, this is part 5. 12th Deku was a reincarnation of Akuma. Let's cut to Inko. Yeah, she's restrained in a chair. One of her eyes is swollen shut as oh, you're awake. Who, who are you? Shigaraki Tomura, part of the League of Villains. What do you want with me? Don't worry, you're just baiting for your son. What? You're picking a fight with my son? Why? We made him an offer. He refused. He chose the wrong side. So, sorry. Looks like we're gonna have to kill your kid. What's so funny? You pick a fight with my son. You already lost. One. We already know how strong your son is, but my master is stronger. He's already lost. 2. We have you restrained. So, as long as we keep you here, he's not gonna do shit. So, yeah. He's just gonna let us do whatever we want. Not before I pay him back for what he did to my Nomu. What you're saying is, just because you have me here, he loses? You're saying that you think that your master is stronger than my son. You say you already won. Now, answer me this. Who decided that? As a huge explosion can be heard right in the warehouse where they're keeping Inko, as Izuku is there, he is fuming mad as Shigaraki is freaking out. Like, we gave you 7 days. It's been a little under an hour. As, yeah, he's walking, at each step, he is melting concrete somehow. He's found a way to do that. As Shigaraki, stay back around, and before he can say anything, he gets socked right in the gut, sent flying through 2 walls. This is when Izuku cuts Inko free and takes her outside. He's like, what about... I'll be back. Him just looking back into the building as Awful One steps out. So, you're the final boss. Indeed. Now, come at me. As they rush at each other, Awful One using the All Might killing weapon, which is actually incomplete. He didn't really think he would need it, at least so soon. So he's punching Izuku over and over again, nothing really happening. As Izuku, each strike is burning Awful One. He's using his healing quirks, but that's pretty much all he can do. As, yeah. Then he decides to restrain Izuku. He conjures up all these metal pipes, all these concrete, and encases Izuku in it, only leaving his head visible. That was a good fight, kid, but looks like this is my win. As red lighting starts to emit from his fingertips as he hangs onto Izuku's forehead, trying to steal his quirk. He's like, huh? Wait, why isn't this working? Why can't I steal your quirk? As Izuku, he's like, as he just breaks out of the concrete and steel pipes and whatnot. Who said I had a quirk? As he breaks off of one's legs and arms, him screaming out in pain as, wait, why can't I heal? As, yeah, then he notices a burning sensation after each limb that Izuku broke. Yeah. Endeavor's fire is, it's something, but let me show you what fire can really do. As he conjures up this dark, red, crimson flame out of his hands, like, how are you doing this without a quirk? As, yeah, Izuku, he takes off his respirator and places his hand off of one's face. Burn. As, yeah, Izuku, he's burning all for one alive. His screams can be heard throughout the whole area. Shigaraki, he charges in, touching Izuku, but he can't. It's too hot for him to even get too close. He's like, that quirk of yours, it's gonna be a real pain in the ass for me if you try to decay me. So why not I? As he just drops off of one who's still alive, just unconscious due to shock. As Shigaraki, he's getting nobly scared. But this is when Korigiri actually shows up and tries to teleport it. Izuku, right behind Korigiri already, grabs him by his metal plate. So, you know smoking's bad for you, right? Allow me to clear the air. In which he kills Korigiri, slowly burning him to death, leaving nothing but molten metal and whatever body he did have, ash. So, Shigaraki, he is completely alone right now. No Vanguard Squad. They left all the villains they did have. And, yeah, the Doctor is nowhere within the vicinity. Nomus? There aren't any. Even if they did have some on standby, just in case, Korigiri's dead. All for one's unconscious. As, yeah, he's walking right up to Shigaraki. I'm gonna enjoy this. As Shigaraki tries one more time to grab hold of Izuku, which he does, but Izuku, he grabs onto his hands as well. As Shigaraki says, die, Izuku says, burn. As he legit burns off Shigaraki's fingertips and his hands. His quirk is useless. He can't use it anymore. As he is screaming out in agony, trying to put out the fire, but it's still burning. He doesn't know what to do. He's begging Izuku to please make this pain go away. Alright. I guess I can do you that kindness. As Shigaraki has a smile of relief as Izuku grabs him by his throat and starts to slowly squeeze the life out of him. But I guess you are right about me being a villain would be easier for me. But you forget, even heroes have some skeletons in their closet. I guess I can add a few more. As, yeah, Shigaraki, he's crying as life is slowly leaving him, but just then, another explosion occurs, in which Izuku gets tackled by All Might and Endeavor and pushed into a cell. He's like, what the fuck? As He's trying to break out of it as the police, SWAT team, hell, Japanese military shows up and take away all for one Shigaraki. Looking for the warp villain, they see the molten metal and ash and we're too late. As yeah, the ambulance they do come in to take Ego away. As yeah, Izuku he is getting more and more pissed. He's turning up the heat, trying to break through. He's wondering what the hell's going on here. And this is when All Might comes in. Young Midoriya, calm yourself. Let me finish what they started. They tried to kill my mom. No, they wanted to use her as bait. I get that, but they were gonna do it anyway. Especially that one guy. What's his name? But I think All For One trying to steal my quirk. I didn't think that was really possible. But I told you the story. I didn't believe you. Now, All Might, let me out. I can't do that. What? Why not? Because we're going to have to put you under arrest for murder. What? As Izuku is getting more and more pissed. The metal on the cage that they put him in is starting to melt. As the Warriors heroes, Koda, they show up as... Tell them to let me out. Koda, you have to calm down first. We can talk this out. But he's getting away. They are letting a villain escape from my grasp. You already won. Miss Inko is okay now. There's nothing for you to worry about. You don't have to keep fighting. As Izuku, he's trying to... As, yeah, he's calm now. But, yeah, by the time he actually did calm down, the bars were already melted, the cage gone. Oh my, we really dodged a bullet there. As Izuku charges right up to him and socks him in the face for pissing him off. Oh, I'm sorry, but I had no choice. No, you had a choice. You just decided to leave me in the cage, saying I was under arrest. You killed that. That was a Nomu. What? That wasn't human anymore. In fact, I saved your asses. Be grateful. Especially you, All Might. As he's walking out, as Koda's looking at him, good job. Are you sure about that? I didn't finish the job. I doubt it counts as a good job. And yeah, that's how that whole thing goes. When it's time to go back to school, everyone is looking at Izuku. Everyone is impressed, especially Katsuki. The news and the media, they bum rush Izuku. Because, yeah, he took down one of the most notorious villains ever. Single-handedly. As well as his lackey, he killed another one of those Nomu creatures. Well, technically, he beat the other one to submission, but still. It counts as a defeat. Izuku, he's just... I don't care. All I want is to finish the job. I should have finished them off when I had a chance. I could have. As long as my mom was alright. And this is when Izuku is actually called to the principal's office. So, was it now? They already took away one of my prey. What else could he take away? As Nezu's looking at Izuku, First, I would like to congratulate you for your victory. Thanks. What do you want? Because I doubt it's just to say good job. Well, the the public has concerns about what you did. Uh, what? They want me arrested too? It's not really that. They just don't like the fact that a high school student just went on his own and took out one of the most deadliest villains. So, um, well, it's not that we don't appreciate what you did. It's just, uh, um, they want us to give you a hero license so you can already get started and really. But we can't do that. There are rules. And since they do, the Safety Commission has offered up something drastic. What's that? They want me to the licensing exam ahead of time or something? No, they want to restrain you. So they want me arrested. No, no, not that. They want to weaken you. What? As they come in with this weird collar-like things. What's that for? It should be enough to suppress your overwhelming power, I believe. Wait, you're putting me on a leash. You're actually going to go with what they say. If it wasn't for me, Aizawa, who we know. But still, there's only so much we can do. And since you definitely don't seem like you want to be a villain, and you definitely don't seem to care about following the law, I followed the law. I didn't use my quirk in public. I don't have one. We understand that, but the people don't believe you. What? This power, it can't be explained, per se. They don't know what's really, are you really saying I can yell that I'm quirkless till the cows come home, but no one will believe me just because I'm strong? Yes. Alright. Whatever. Just, I don't care. Can I go home? I don't feel like going through the rest of this school day. Yeah, understood. You may. As Zuko heads off home. But not before going to the hospital. Let's see if Inko's... No. Still sleeping. She is awake and she says how proud she is of her son. And that she's sorry that she got in the way and everything. It's not your fault, Mom. It's all because you decided to be a hero. What? They told me that, yeah, they gave you an offer to join them, but you decided to be on the side of good. And for that, I am so proud of you, Izuku. You could have been a villain, a very strong one at that, but you decided to be a hero instead. Yeah, Izuku, he does have the suitcase with a little collar, as he's pretty much just, what's that? They want me to be weak. What? Apparently, ever since the entrance exam, they have made countermeasures for me. They're scared. Well, you should take that as a compliment. What? Yeah, if they're that worried about you being so overpowered, I'm surprised they haven't offered you your hero license yet. You definitely have shown crazy results. Uh, Thanks, Mom. As, yeah, she gives him a kiss on the forehead as he heads home. But not before he hears a noise far into the woods. What the hell? When he goes in to see it, he sees this weird, like, wait, what the fuck? As he gets socked right in the nose, sent flying through 10 trees. Oh, what the hell hit me? As someone steps out of a crater. Well, looky here. Who the hell are you? I am your exterminator. And that is where I'm going to end this part off. Oh yeah. Sorry, children. Or, nah, you're not children anymore. I'm sticking with survivors. Because you have persevered through tragic, terrible circumstances. And you deserve credit for that. Either way, keep on surviving. See you next time.